what our enemies have done. People we thought were Herbert's friends, people we thought were Herbert's brothers, they have actually really, really let the family down. Daddy and mommy trusted in them implicitly, and we've come to see that they were not what we thought they were. And so, because of it, daddy actually fell ill. We almost lost him. Mommy broke down because of the trust they had reposed so much in them. So, it's made the journey really, really difficult and heart wrenching for them because these were people Herbert drew really close to and brought home as his friends. So, that's the journey we've been on. It's been difficult. And if you've watched over time and watched me there, you heard yesterday they came here to the village with no due respect to the family. With no due respect to the family. They didn't even as much as come to see the family. They wouldn't even let us into the gates. They, 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 they muzzled my brother Emeka. They treated him very badly, threw him on the floor. The car almost ran over him 3 times. They tried to hit him with their car.
Hi guys! There's been a controversy with online reports suggesting that late Access Bank CEO Herbert Wigwe's father is fighting his daughter, that is his granddaughter. Well, I would say it's not quite as simple as it sounds. Here is the full story, or here's what seems to be the full story. Following Herbert's tragic passing in a helicopter crash in February 2024, his estate has become the subject of a bitter legal dispute. Herbert, the group managing director of Access Bank, was not just a business titan, he was a beloved figure in Nigeria's banking sector. But now, his legacy is tangled in a bitter dispute. Herbert's father, Pastor Shynge Wigwe, and brother Christian Chukwuka Wigwe have filed a lawsuit against his daughter, Miss Otutochi, Shynge Wigwe, and 2 key figures, Uche Wigwe and Aigboje Aj Emokede. The lawsuit filed at the High Court of Lagos State is centered on who should control and benefit from Herbert's estate. Pastor Shynge and Christian are seeking to establish their rights as beneficiaries and take charge of the estate's administration. However, things took a turn on February 6, 2025, when the Lagos High Court dismissed their request to appoint interim administrators for the estate. Justice A.O. Adeyemi ruled that their claims were unsuitable, leaving the future of the estate in limbo and raising more questions about who will ultimately control Herbert's vast fortune. But the drama doesn't stop here. According to sources close to the situation, Pastor Shynge, who was not just Herbert's father, but also a trusted confidant and friend, is fiercely determined to protect his late son's legacy. It's been claimed that he's especially concerned about his granddaughter Otutochi, who might be unaware of what's happening behind the scenes. Some even suggest she's been heavily influenced by lavish gifts and trips, potentially pulling her into a situation she does not fully understand. Now, while her grandfather is determined to stand up for her father's name and his family, others argue that the whole situation is more complex than it appears. Is he truly fighting to protect the legacy, or is there more at play? This family saga is far from being over, and as the case continues, we can only watch and wait as the battle for Herbert Wigwe's estate unfolds in the court. Herbert Wigwe was a prominent Nigerian businessman and banker. He is best known for serving as a group managing director and chief executive officer (CEO) of Access Bank PLC, one of Nigeria's largest financial institutions. Under his leadership, Access Bank grew significantly, expanding its operations both within Nigeria and internationally. Wigwe played a pivotal role in the bank's transformation, including overseeing mergers and acquisitions, particularly the notable merger with Intercontinental Bank in 2012, which helped solidify Access Bank's position in the Nigerian banking sector. His leadership style and strategic vision helped the bank achieve remarkable financial performance, earning him recognition as one of the most influential figures in Nigerian finance. Aside from his role in banking, Herbert Wigwe was also involved in various philanthropic efforts and business ventures. His influence extended beyond the banking sector, and he was regarded as a key figure in the Nigerian business community.
Because you have chosen to go to school, you'll be different from those who have chosen not to go to school, and you'll see it more and more. If you have younger brothers and sisters, bring them out, let them go to school. That's how to change a family. you should work with people who aspire to do well. So what I will do now.
Wigwe died alongside his wife and son on Friday, February 9th, 2024, in a helicopter crash in the United States of America. Guys, what do you think about this situation? Do you think Herbert's father, Pastor Shynge, is really fighting for his son's legacy, or is he unfairly going after his own granddaughter? Could Otutochi really be unaware of the manipulation going on behind the scenes, or is there more to this than we are being told? Who do we think is truly fighting for Herbert's legacy? The family or the outsiders involved? What do you think about this? Please share your thoughts in the comment section.
Security officers, I hear Herbert's daughter was there, and Herbert Tochi, he brought Tochi, and Uche Wigwe, my cousin Herbert, brought along and took as his brother, supposedly to be the family face, in anything he did. But they came in with security officials, nothing less than 10 cars. Security officer. We came in here, there were masked armed men, and you begin to wonder if you actually came to drop rates and pay with security staff with guns, to the family, and not even as much as go and pay the elderly people any form of respect. That wasn't done. So that is really where we found ourselves yesterday. My mother used to call Herbert her Tony Blair. Herbert was her shining light. So it's been a particularly difficult time for her. This was a child that was most problematic when it came to health. So she, a mother has had a child that had problem with his health, his legs, all through growing up. So you can imagine, after nurturing this child and paying so much attention, now he's the child that actually stood up and put them on the map and gave them a life they would never have dreamed of. So you can imagine how difficult it is for her and for my father as well, and for all of us as well. It's really, really difficult, because we welcomed everybody with open arms, because Herbert had a very gentle spirit. He was fearless, but he had a gentle spirit. But then we have been let down like never before. It's a new life that we're living now. If the family, or if the friends we thought Herbert had, stood closer, I think my parents would have been better comforted. But they haven't been comforted, because even up to last night, like I said, their son was arrested and taken in by security officers, all because he was trying to defend himself and almost got crushed by them 3 times. So you can imagine how they feel. It's been particularly difficult.